I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars, Virgo. Now Mars, of course, is still in your sign, which I'm sure I tell you every week. It's retrograde, so let's just say it's out of phase, and it's like that right through until April the 14th. Okay, so January, February, March, another 2.5 months there, so not too long. Time flies fast, as we know. Now, the other thing that is happening this week is you have Venus sitting in your solar 7th house. Lovely for romance, partnerships, relationships. But there is an opposition, like a direct opposition with Venus and Mars. Let's see when that is. It's the 1st. Okay, so midweek. Now, what this can mean, it can, if something is not working in your relationship area of life, then with an opposition with these two, because Mars and Venus are like the yin and yang of love. Mars is the romance, Venus is the passion. And the opposite of that is Mars can be like assertive and Venus can also be possessive. So when these two really lock horns on an opposition like this, if something isn't working, then it's likely to just blow it up so you can clear the air and then come back to normal. Now be careful over this immediate time, Virgo, that you don't say something that you're going to regret, okay? So, think about it, and if somebody asks you a question that they're trying to sort of bully you or push you into making a decision, just get used to saying, let me think about that. If you can think about it overnight, all the better. So that's a good, a good term to an automatic response to, just have there in the back of your mind at any time, but particularly over this time. Of course, if things are working well, then, a Venus and Mars opposition can just set sparks flying. It can be like a very electric time, a very passionate time, and just get your heart racing, and a beautiful time as well. So it all depends really what's going on in your life and as to what way that can go. Okay, let's have a look at what else is happening. Now, the other thing that is happening is Saturn, which is in your solar 2nd house of career and money, does go retrograde next week on the 8th, so mid next week. Now it's going to stay in that transit until June the 25th. Now this is just sitting in right there smack bang in your money and possessions zone. So you may need to move some finances around. You may need to just rebudget, rejuggle your, money situation, and just pay a little more attention to that area of your life. Okay, but whatever happens under this period or under a Saturn period in the 2nd house, I always feel is it brings a level of permanency and building blocks and foundations for the future. Okay, so any setbacks or perceived setbacks, because sometimes you can't see the silver lining for a little while, will be short-lived. All right, so don't go worrying about that too much. I'm Jennifer Angel. Have a great week, Virgo. Thanks for watching.